Hello and welcome to Euractiv's EU Tweets of the Week. This week, vaccine battle could do widespread harm, Dutch riots spark national alarm, and new Estonian Prime Minister takes over with charm. This week, a huge row broke out between the EU and COVID vaccine producer AstraZeneca. Despite signing an advance purchase agreement with the EU to deliver millions of doses, the pharmaceutical company says it will not now be able to deliver. A furious Stella Kyriakides wanted to know why. The EU wants to know exactly which doses have been produced where by AstraZeneca so far and if or to whom they have been delivered. The answers have not been satisfactory so far, tweeted the Health Commissioner on Monday. Bruno Waterfield reckons the technical term is holy f***. You know what? Can you give me until next year? Joked DG Meme. If you want to understand why people hoard toilet paper in supermarkets, see how all the rich countries hoard all the vaccines, said Tanya Milevska. And it kept escalating as AstraZeneca pulled out of a meeting with EU officials on Wednesday, reported Beatrice Rios. And of course, there was no shortage of fantasy headlines. European politicians up in arms that they can't get vaccines up in arms, suggested Burly Monster. Shock as dealings with a pharmaceutical company hit snag, and bears continue to defecate in forests, snarked Le Choux. While the Daily Mash reported, we will vaccinate our hamsters before we give spare vaccines to you, Hancock tells EU. I were AstraZeneca's CEO, I would simply make more of the vaccine, claimed Sam Morgan. I'm pretty sure it's not as simple as that, Sam. David Henning, however, summed it up best. It starts to feel like an entirely normal case of overpromising and contractual ambiguity made toxic by urgency, heightened emotion and regional politics. And speaking of heightened emotion and toxic politics, police in the Netherlands clashed with protesters angry at new COVID restrictions in 3 consecutive nights of riots. Darren McCaffrey reported that officers used water cannon and tear gas to clear demonstrators in Eindhoven who gathered in defiance of a new 9 p.m. curfew. More than 100 people were arrested. Although Jesse Papper's photo paints an altogether more tranquil picture, sadly, most of the images were like this. Dutch PM Mark Rutte condemned the disturbances as criminal violence. Water cannon, tear gas, burning cars and a coronavirus testing station burned down. The first 24 hours of curfew are going well in the Netherlands, tweeted Danny Kemp. Finally this week, some positive news. Former MEP Kaja Kallas has been named as the first female Prime Minister of Estonia. European Council President Charles Michel unofficially welcomed her to the club, saying he was looking forward to working closely with her. MEP Roberta Metsola was also quick to share her congratulations. One of the very best people I've ever had the pleasure of working with, she said. Best wishes to the new gender-balanced pro-European reform-minded government, tweeted MEP Sophie in 't Veld. And Annie Saakashvili sent kudos to Estonia as it becomes the only country in the world that has both a woman president and prime minister. In fact, 6 out of 8 Baltic and Nordic governments are now led by women. As MEP Frederick Ries pointed out, a picture paints 1,000 words. And that's it for this week. Join me again next Friday for more snarks and larks in the Brussels bubble Twitter sphere.